Hello everyone and welcome to Takagi-san Season 2 First Impressions, Episode 4, the show with the terrible name but the content you will love. The first story is Arm Wrestling, based on the manga's 16th chapter. And it was during this story that I realised how much the showrunners have improved at making the school feel populated, with crowded establishing shots, or even having Takagi walk by Nishikata while she's with her friends. Just little touches like this have really boosted the quality of the show overall. An unusual aspect of this story is that Nishikata attempts to bluff, which I don't recall him ever doing before, and I wouldn't imagine he would try, given that he himself was bluffed in Empty Can last season. I like them trying to expand on what the characters are willing to do, and I also love that this story explicitly links to stone skipping from episode 1 of this season. It's all connected, man. It's all connected. It's also unusual to see Takagi use Nishikata's arrogance to her advantage. She has certainly encouraged him to do things before, but she's never pretended to be losing in order to get the upper hand, at least not according to my memory of the first season. Next is Grown Up, this episode's B-plot, which, separate from the neat little tie to the previous story, is pretty much standard fare for these B-plot stories. Alright, B-plot time. And again, tying into the A-plot, which is nice. After this we get Bitter Taste, based on chapter 39, which follows on directly after Arm Wrestling, and I love it when the show creates that kind of continuity. This is the first time we see Hojo, but it's kind of like a flashback, and I hope that her voice is exaggerated in this flashback, because I feel like the voice doesn't really match her appearance, so I'm hoping it's just been hammed up. I've also noticed in this episode that they've really amped up the music, not just in this story, but in the next one as well. There was also a track last episode that was so good, I thought it was the ED beginning to play, and got prepared to shut the browser, only to realise that I was only halfway through the episode. The last story is Bicycle, based on the manga chapter 67. The showrunners are clearly not worried about adding original content to the anime adaptation, and up until this point, every addition they have made has been for the better, and I am excited to see what other alterations they make in the future. Now, as far as the episode overall goes, it hasn't been my favourite this season. It hasn't been bad by any means, it just hasn't quite met the same bar as the previous episodes have. What did you think of this episode? Please let me know in the comments below. Until then, if you want to see future First Impression videos, make sure you subscribe. If you want to see previous First Impression videos, I will leave a link to them in the end card and the description. Also in the end card and description, you will find a playlist of the many analysis videos I did for Season 1. Until then, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next time.